Hope you guys don't mind Latin music today. Feeling Latin-y. The good genre. How do we gift you games? Through Steam. And I friend people a lot. I don't like go on Steam though, like on the chat thing, unless it's just to be like, hey, thanks for the thing. I don't know your Twitter, so I can't thank you on Twitter. But yeah, via Steam. And if does Steam still do that thing where you can like email the games to people? Because my email is just VoidBurger@gmail. That's the deal with that. I was thinking, the more I looked at this, I put on Twitter and looked at it, The more I looked at it, the more it does seem weird that I'm hanging off the edge here. Thank you, Ripperly. Other LGBT flavors. Yeah, this is Pride Year. We need it. But yeah, it does look weird that the burger's hanging off the edge. And originally I was like, oh, I want to stick with this kind of ratio, this like 1920 by 1080 ratio, because it looks good at the end of the video when it's finally done, because that's the aspect ratio of the video. And I'm gonna have to make it bigger, and that's annoying. 2 of the bits broke. Just 2. Man, I keep on putting off updating OBS so I can fix the little emoji doesn't show up. It's a pain in the butt. I was thinking if I can keep this like the same aspect ratio but just make it bigger, I could like make the laptop screen a bit bigger as well. And that would be kind of a better balance. Maybe. Might be able to shift people over a little bit here and there. Make it a different thing. Anyway. We'll figure it out, friends. Yeah, let's increase the canvas size just a tad. What does it look like if it's 110% bigger? It's a bit too big. About 105. 105 might be cool. Could have did it that other way. I love this kind of music. It's so relaxing. It reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine, just a little bit. Yeah, I think this will be better. Sorry, I'm not coloring like I said I would. Coloring will happen. I swear. That's not the full burg. That's just an onion. What's happening here? Oh, it's like half on the line art layer. Ugh. What have I done? Ugh, I'm a fool. Why have I done this? Really, what I should have done is just make every single person's bubble on a separate layer. That would have been the extremely clever thing to do. And I could just move everybody with like no consequences. If I wanted to rearrange things later, which I do. I do want to rearrange pretty much this whole thing. Just a little tiny bit. Okay. All right. Not all of that is on that layer. Oh my god, I made this so complicated for myself. I'm such a freaking doink. Ah, yes. The layers Berg and Bergy. Great idea. Oh, we've got bubbles. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my God. What in the world? Okay, lower bun. Oh my God. I'm crazy. Why did I do this to myself? Gotta put these on layers that make flippin' sense. Why did no one stop me? Okay. Okay, things are looking more normal. What's going on with the... Okay, the onion. Okay. Okay, now all of me is on one layer. Oh, except the lettuce got all screwy. What happened with that? When did this occur? Oh my God. Very disappointed in myself. Oh my God. I might already have Wolfenstein 2, unless you're talking about the past and you were the person that gave that to me. Onions here. Okay, that part. Oh God. What in the world have I done? Okay, I thought so. I still haven't played it. I'm terrible. I suck. Okay, this is total madness. Oh, the onion is up here. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna scoot these together. I'm just gonna erase this chunk of berg here. Because it's already been duplicated on the layer that is lying called onion. And I'll just erase the lettuce that I messed up here. Ugh, silly. So silly. I was supposed to be coloring, but instead I fucked myself up with layers. Gotta fix past me's mistakes. Sassy flamenco music here. I like it. Me and Chip are playing Virtue's Last Reward for the Zero Escape series, and I love it. It's so fucking dumb. It's really good. I was trying to figure this out last night in bed with Chip. How come some games with anime bullshit in it I'm okay with, and other ones I'm just like, I can't stand this. This is too much anime bullshit for me. And I think it has something to do with whether or not it's a puzzle/mystery game. That's what I think. Because then if it's presented like it is a mystery, I won't be super mad when the explanation is anime bullshit. But if it's just like a game that's not a mystery, like Kingdom Hearts, and it's just like, bad guys are bad, the darkness, like then I'm just like, oh, shut up, get a real plot. Everything's confusing and for no good reason. Like, no, if it's a mystery game and things are confusing, then that's a pretty good reason. It's because it's mysterious. We're not finished with it yet. We're getting close, it seems, though. Whoa. Yeah, I've been doing the trading card stuff here and there. I mean, it's not hard or anything. If you play enough games, it's not like a total annoying thing. And I haven't hit any, like, limits or anything like that. It is stupid, though. It's like, what's the point? I know I'm using another layer. Don't panic, everybody. I just want to make sure everything is looking like it's going to end up in a spot that makes sense. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, it's kind of silly. But it's like, oh, it gains room on your friends list or something. I wonder why they did that to begin with. Strange. Someone's bike stand melted? What? Was it made of really cheap plastic or something? That was a very spicy salsa song. Ah, back to the bossa stuff. I don't know what that percussive instrument is that just kind of sounds like a soft knocking, but I love it. Oh, I don't know. I don't really play it enough to feel like it's justified to get me expansions. I don't know. I always feel like... I feel bad when people get me stuff and I don't play it to begin with, but... Isn't The Sims 4 out, or am I confused? There's already so much stuff to do in The Sims. Oh my god. How can they figure out even more things to put in The Sims? Yeah, Ernest Cline's on Sims 3, but he's old now and busted. I made him old, and I haven't figured out how to unold him. He hasn't yet completed his life, you know, ambition of being the best writer ever made, ever invented. Why does this look like shit? Why is this so wobbly? Have you tried making straight lines, VoidBurger? And by straight, I mean slightly curved, actually. Curved in a aesthetically pleasing fashion. Lines are hard. They are, though. It's true. But yeah, in conclusion, I don't know. If I got expansions, I wouldn't be like, ugh. I mean, when in doubt, you know, go buy my wish list stuff. You know, like I have a Steam wish list. Check that out. See the kind of things that I do like, and try to, you know, make educated guesses based on that, or just straight up buy the things on the list that I already want. That's always a good tactic. Because it always sucks when somebody buys me something that it's like, oh, I like this, and I want to see you play it, but it's like, have you considered my taste? Like, I don't like a lot of, like, stuff, you know? I don't like certain whole genres. I'm just like, oh, like, you know. long time ago somebody tried to get me into Marvel vs. Capcom or something like that. And it's like, I don't care about fighting games. Like, you are completely barking up the wrong tree. That's like incredibly wrong genre for me. I'm sorry. And I tried, but I was like, oh my god, I have no clue why people like that genre. I zoomed in a bajillion %. I didn't mean to. Man, I just can't get this corner right. Whatever. But yeah, I have weird taste in games. I'm probably not an easy person to shop for in the first place. I'm very oddly specific about certain things that I like. This is a funny one. I like puzzle games. I like the Talos Principle a lot, and the Turing Test is really good. And I like things that are spooky, but not like jump scary. Like I like Soma. Soma was cool. Dead Space is funny because it tries very hard and it's not scary really. There's this dude at work that I sometimes talk to about games and stuff, and he was like talking about horror games, and the only ones he mentioned was like Dead Space, and I was like, that's a bad game though. He's like, what? No, it's not. Like, Dead Space is bad. And he was saying that Dead Space 3 was like the best one. I was like, son, that one's really, really bad. Oh my goodness. Can't be more wrong, my boy. Okay, things are happening. You know, I'm making a lot of layers here, and it's worrisome. I know it's worrisome, because I'm worried too. I think it's probably safe to start merging some of these. Pretty much all the Dead Space games are... They're scary in like a fun haunted house sort of way, where it's just like, they'll do like one or two kind of funny jump scares that make you feel foolish, and you'll be like, haha, you got me, you goofballs. And I do appreciate that you're crawling in vents a whole lot in the second one, and like nothing bad ever happens in the vents. I think that's pretty funny. I appreciate little things like that. And I appreciate there's this one jump scare that I will always remember, where you're like at a what is it, like a play, like a theater, like a little kids theater, and you're going around backstage, and all of a sudden like a prop falls from the ceiling, and it's like an adorable happy sun, and it literally like falls and jump scares you like right in your face. And it's like a goofy cartoon sun. It was so funny. That was so good. But like as an actual horror game, it's not. It's a horror themed action game. Oopsie, what the hell? Do. An aggressive flamenco here or whatever. Happy Pride number 2! Woo! I'm like sad it's over. Everyone was like so happy. Kind of like a nice respite from a lot of the garbage that the world is experiencing right now. Not like a respite, but it was just like, hey, this is something that everybody who has morals can agree is good and fun. The pride never ends. Pride year. Oh my god, this line is so ugly. It's an ugly line. I don't know if this burger patty should be longer. Probably. It's very thin. It's a very thin burger patty. That just means more flavor. I'll do my cheat method here. I do this. Then I take out the negative space. And then all of a sudden, kabam! It's line art now. Hello, Dijon and Flap Wrap. I did not notice you were there. Lord Smaff, you bet we do. That's the annoying thing about working on 2 different layers. I thought Chip was going to go get a haircut. What's he doing? What's he up to? Maybe I'll nag him. Be like, don't forget to get a haircut, honey. Oh my goodness, 18 years old? Oh, she looks great for 18. Oh. I have met one cat who was 20, and oh, that poor thing. Oh god. I don't know why they were keeping that poor thing alive. I just felt so bad for her. She was a mess. All she did was lay on this one little pillow. And she never moved, and she hardly breathed, and her hair was falling out in clumps, and it's like, this is not... Is this humane? This is really sad. I think she didn't move much because like everything hurt. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. I want my own Minmo. I'm sad I don't have a Minmo. Maybe one day I'll get a Minmo of my own. Being a huge coward about these layers. Huge coward. Can't stop me. God, that is not the eraser pencil. Heck. Oh, Minmo. How do I love thee? I can't wait for Minmo. None of these lines look good. Hate that it's barely touching the edge. Oh, this is weird. This is a weird shape I'm doing. shape. I don't know about it. Yeah, let's not talk about sad things. There's enough sad things happening in this messed up universe. Let's just make a tiny stupid pun. There, I look great. That'll cheer everybody up, me having a underbite. Why do I have my glasses on? They're just making me wear my headphones weird. No, don't have an ETA yet. There's still a lot of work to do. A lot. I have split everything up into episodes, which is cool. It's good. Yeah, it's a step. Everything is in as many episodes as it's gonna be, which is good to know. Digestible. And I just finished... I actually banged out a whole episode in a single day because there was no, like, super... There's still some editing jokes in it, but not, like, as time-consuming as the other editing jokes have been in the previous episodes. But I did all of the, sewer level in one go. Also not a ton of stuff to, like, talk about in the sewer-ish level anyway. It's just like, yep, it's a sewer. Bailar con mi corazón. Dance with my heart. I did not expect this song to go into the wow wows. I'll just skip that one. Some chill stuff here. But yeah, it's just a sewer level. There's not a ton of stuff to talk about. Most of the commentary is just explaining, like, okay, we're not gonna waste too much time down here. Nobody wants to stay in a sewer level longer than they have to. Let's just focus on getting the hell out of here. That's what everybody wants, to not be in a sewer level right now. So it's very matter-of-factly, it's very like, here's the map, we're going here. Not a ton of stuff to comment about. Oh, we're getting this thing before we know what it's for, but trust me, you don't want to backtrack for this thing. It's not a good time. Ugh. Man, just everything's so lumpy today, jeez Louise. Get all these lumps out. Hate the shape of this. Everything is ugly. Man. Somebody help this poor burger. I can't. Probably fine. I should just zoom out a little bit. It's a little not fine. MGS4 almost had a sewer level. You can tell that they took it out. Nick drags Eva into a manhole cover, and then, like, without any effort, they just appear totally in a different part of Europe or whatever, coming out of a manhole cover. And it's just like, this kind of feels like there was supposed to be a sewer level here, and they decided, let's not. We don't have time to make this sewer level, do we? Well, it's less lumpy. Oh my god. Never zoom in that far. Never! Oh man. Oh, that shit will never be amazing to me. The fucking circumcision conspiracy theorist boy on the wiki. So funny. It's just so fucking weird. Like, everyone can agree that was the weirdest possible thing that you could ever have an opinion about, is whether or not Walter Sullivan, a fictional murderer in a horror game, went crazy because he got no foreskin. That's the reason. Ah, boy. Good times, everybody. Splendid times. Oh, Storify closed up? Oh no! Get the fuck out! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm devastated. Wow. I am officially bummed the fuck out. I had no idea that that's gone now, and I'll never be able to just easily link it to people to explain, like, what the fuck that's about. Oh, man. That really sucks. Yeah, I bet Alex Shepard's glad it's not there anymore. Probably not. I have no idea if he had, like, an actual, like, if he cared about whether or not, because it just made him seem more like a martyr for the cause. He probably just thought, like, well, good, this is getting attention, the attention it deserves. The Scourge. I'm surprised there's no other, like, Storify-ish, like, format. Like, other similar websites that do exactly that thing. Oops. I can't tell if these wiggles are just making this lettuce look strange. I think it just makes it look weird. I'll just keep it nude. Nude. Man, you would think I would feel tired of talking about that circumcision debacle, but no, it's still, it totally intrigues me. I do not encourage anybody to torment the poor strange weirdo who believes in that stuff. But boy, is it interesting. Everything is on one layer now. Oh no, my burger is like such a wrong size. Oh hell. Oh hell. That's okay. That's not bad to fix. Let's see. That's a little too big now. Burger is uneven! What kind of burger is this? It's lopsided! That's my British accent. Don't ask me to do it ever again. There's a part in Virtue's Lesser Word where you run into a robot and he's all cockney, and it is the most annoying like part of the whole game. He's like, "Hello, governor." It's like, oh fucking hell, stop. Please don't do this. "Hello, hello. What's this, a cheeky bird?" Like, oh my god, kill me. This is so terrible. This is like one of the worst accents I've ever... He said some important shit too, and I was just not paying attention because I was like, can't listen to this. It's like ignoring him. It's like, oh, he said important stuff. Oopsies. There was some intrigue at hand, and I ignored him because I hated his voice. Hey Symphonic, how's it going? No, it looks too long. I don't... Drawing's hard, y'all. It comes down to it. A little difficult. No, I think that the lettuce should keep going. Oh, I'm just being such a neurotic person. I'm cool. Not much to report. Got a little vacation coming up in a couple days. That'd be nice. Hanging out with some friends. Eating some food. Drinking some drinks. I wish we had a beach to go to around here. It's been like 100 degrees. It'd be really cool to go to a beach. Read any good spell singer lately? No, there can be only one son of spell singer. Looks like lettuce really looks like this. Made it too like bulbous. Now it's too pointy. I'm being so... ugh. I'm annoying myself. This is fine. This is fine. It's okay. It's fine. Sometimes just gotta be like, nope, this is enough. Tiny bit of lettuce back there. That's cool. Yo, jellyfish are cool to touch. What you talking about? The clear jellyfish don't sting. They're cool. They're kind of gross. They're like really neat. This is a funky song. God, this is a goofy song. I'm saving this song. The beach that I went to growing up, it would sometimes have jellyfish. Usually it was just the clear ones though, so it wasn't a problem, but sometimes late in the summer there would start being reddish ones. Those ones could actually get ya. They could sting. Okay, here we go. What, am I not on the... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. Damn bubbles. I mean, spiders are legit spooky because they can, like... You don't know what they're capable of. They can run, they can jump. Jellyfish, they can't do fucking shit. They are weak. They're weird, but they're weak. They can't do anything to you. If they're like washed up on shore or whatever, they're practically dead. They cannot hurt you unless you pick it up and it's one of the stingy ones. It's Dogstrong. Oh, Symphonic gave Dogstrong the sub. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Symphonic. Think you're so nice. A bisected lamb? How? I guess somebody else purposely bisected the lamb. It didn't just show up that way, right? Unless you got a chupacabra problem. Okay. Composition mildly fixed. Well, thanks, Black Mage. The music's really clashing with the other music. I kind of want to move people a little bit because these two are pretty close to each other. I'll space them out a little bit. Yeah, let's see if we can... You know what I should have done? Should move the bubbles to just be like their own bubbles and paired up with the level at which the drawing of the person is at. If that makes any sense. Berg Club. There's that. Here and up. Hey, Blazeco. How is it going? Do 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 cha cha cha. Where is link layers? There it is. Okay. Right, the pointy thing. The pointies are different because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's delete the Berg bubble layer. It's a lie. To combine the pointies and the bubbles. Get rid of this layer. Oh, trying to fucking make sense out of all these stupid layers that I made. Everything's on like in different places, and I've fucked up. Oops. Get over here. Ah. Okay. Okay, other people visualize Dame has class as a flapper. That's good. I'm glad it's not like a totally weird thing that only one guy was like, yeah. Okay. Cool. Get rid of this bubble. And then I can move everything where I want it to be. One glorious day. Okay, looking good, looking good. Okay. Next person, next bubble. Okay. Bob. Not bib. Oh, so the Scream team, if you don't know, is my friends and I, led by Bob, this guy here. He is at BobVids on Twitter and BobVids on YouTube. He's a brilliant video editor, by the way. Oh my god, he's amazing. But yeah, he arranges the Scream team streams, and he kind of just like picked some people, and now we're all friends with each other through the Scream team, basically. But he streams very weird, bad horror games mostly. Some of them turn out to actually be good and surprising, and we're always very pleasantly surprised when that happens and open-minded about it. We try not to be too close-minded and expecting things to suck, because when they are good, we always admit that it's good. So it's not like entirely negative stuff. But yeah, we also stream good games like Tattletale, which is the best game. We were surprised by the Dread Out games. We thought they would be bad. Turns out they're fucking awesome. They're janky, they're glitchy, but they're awesome. And yeah, we've played a lot of really, really weird horror games, and they've all been really, really fun. But yeah, that's Bob over here. This is me. I'm VoidBurger. Hello. Dame has class, Sarah, and Tomato Grandpa, Mario. And we have a pretty good dynamic. I also think some of our best stuff is One Late Night Deadline. Yeah, One Late Night Deadline is so fucking funny. And I think us streaming Outlast was great every time we did an Outlast game, because we have like no patience for Outlast. Outlast tries very hard to be really shocking, and we're all just like, you're not doing it right. You're just being shocking for shocking's sake. And it's very like, I'm a teenager and I think this is cool and edgy. Okay, I can get rid of Bob's line art now. He's on his own layer, safe and sound. On the Bob layer. And I can get rid of Bob's bubble. That's also safe and sound on a different layer, and I can move them independently now. Alright, I gotta fix that. That's okay. don't really need to unless I move it, but whatever. Alright. We're working on it. Yeah, Torstig was one late night deadline. And if you want to see us, like, be enraged, Town of Light really pissed us off. We were so mad at Town of Light, which is a game that is very exploitative of the horrible history of mental health, the mental health industry. Very provocative and trying to be like, oh no, but it's art. And it's like, no, you're just kind of being dicks about this. Like, I don't think this is the right way to... It's very like, you know, oh, people were raped, tragedy. And we didn't buy it because the first room that we stumbled into in this game was a room full of their own trophies that all the awards that they won for being such a cool art game and having rape in their game. And we were just like, whoa, you put your trophies in the first room before the story happened? Oh no. It's a real bad vibe. It's a bad way to start things off. Town of Light. That one was awful. I would recommend the Outlast ones, definitely. I think Outlast is a nice, like, medium between Town of Light and One Late Night Deadline. Because Outlast is glitchy and bad, but it's also trying way too hard to be edgy and horror, you know? Man, this is so tropical. Okay, Dame looks pretty okay. Couple things falling out the edges here, but whatever. That's because of the line art layer here. Fine. I like the gotcha bitch game, something night. I don't remember what that is. We've done so many that I don't remember all of them now. It's like a little tragic. Okay, there's only one bubble left. I will name it Tomate Bub. Oh yes, all of those are on YouTube at I think it's BobVids Gaming. They used to just be on BobVids, but then he has since fixed his brand, amalgamated his brand. His brand used to be more confusing. Ba, 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 ba. Is this here because of... Yeah, okay. That is an easy fix indeed. Ba, 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 da, da, ba, doo, doo, doo. Yeah, a lot of the games are... having to do with offices. Now that I think about it. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Okay, I want to move some people. A little bit. Look at this. Isn't this nice? Got everybody movable now. So where were you? You were here. I'll move you over a tiny bit. Dame over quite a bit. Whoops, we got a double dame. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, Bob used to be called Camok and also Tortoise on Tour on Twitter, and also on YouTube. Camok was SA. YouTube was she sells she-shells, spelled incorrectly on purpose, which was supposed to be a joke, but it's a joke nobody got. So very confusing to find him because his brand was absolutely all over the place. And I told him a few times. I was like, you should maybe fix your branding so people know who the fuck you are. And then he did, and everyone's happy now, and everybody knows exactly who the fuck he is. And his brand is flourishing, 'cause I am a good friend that has good ideas. Okay. I don't like the songs that have, like, dialogue. Whatever. Lyrics in it. Dialogue. Yeah, she shells instead of she sells. It was misspelled on purpose, which just made it harder to find him on YouTube if you were like, oh, there's this guy who makes really gay videos. It's she shells. Impossible to find. Impossible. Totally not a great idea. Okay, so got everybody here. I'd like to move Tomato Grandpa down a little bit to be in a better level with me. Cha-cha-cha. I guess I could make Dame's window a little bit bigger on this side. That might be nice. Cha-cha-cha. Hey, why can't I do this? Oh, because it's the bubble. Right. La 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 la. I love masks. My goodness. What did I do without you, masks? Da, da, da. Oh my god, Nightcry. Nightcry was absolute madness too. Cha-cha-cha. My god, there's so many cha-chas in this. I'm blessed with the cha-chas. Okay. Now I can make the laptop bigger. Ooh, we got some bot-bas. I feel like bot-bas are not lyrics, though. To be clear, a bot-ba does not a lyric make. It's really easy to learn the words to this song. Just a ba. You tell I'm avoiding coloring this thing? I think that's what I'm doing. Man, Nightcry was so fucking weird and bad. Oh my god. I knew it was gonna be bad as soon as I saw the Kickstarter, and it was like, we need a lot of money to do, you know, to make this full game. Here is some gifts of, you know, what we have so far. And pretty much all they had was a couple gifs of the protagonist, Monica, walking around with her tits jiggling everywhere. And I was just like, this is your first priority in making this game, was making sure that this woman had really bodacious titties. It's great. Good to know. And yet she walks like she is holding in a ton of diarrhea. Like she walks like really, really badly. Like she's holding her cheeks together for dear life. It is really, really strange. Okay, that's where that is. This little thing. God, it's just so bad. It's such a glitchy game too. God. Yeah, nobody walks normally. She's hobbling around in heels this whole time, and it's like, girl, take your shoes off, run away, there's like murderer on board or something. Jeez, girl. Hey, now I got some little bit of room here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Maybe I'll make this. bigger font, mayhap. Too big. Also too big. I want it to be taller. Has Cultism got me interested in other card-based games? I don't know. I'm a little more interested than I previously was, I guess, but my interest before was like absolute zero, and now it's like just a tiny little scotch above zero. So, it's more than it was. So. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Swedish people. One late night is us being... I don't know if it's racist against Swedish people. We're just being incredibly American about Swedish people because we just think all of the Swedish words are just the funniest thing. Like, all Americans go to IKEA and they're just like, a florpstart? What the fuck's a florpstart? It's inherently goofy, funny language to me, and I'm glad that Swedish people seem to be cool with us just being like, huh? Why is your language so amusing to us? Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, is this racist? Can't. Sure. Give it a little bit more head space here, Dame. Why can't I draw this line straight enough? Okay. Yeah, Torstig became one of the funniest fucking things we had ever seen because we're idiot Americans that find Swedish words very, very innately funny. Have you heard a lot of Americans trying to say actual Irish words, like Gaelic? I feel like it doesn't come up very often. Not a lot of the Gaelic-speaking game devs that make their games with Gaelic in it. Or Welsh. Welsh is like, oh god, don't even try. None of those letters are pronounced the way you think they are. Oh yeah, Jeff. I remember Jeff. Oh, good old Jeff. How we miss you. Tattletale was such a good game. I still think about Tattletale and I just like sigh in appreciation at how good a game Tattletale is. Like, genuinely a really, really good game with a really great sense of humor that still manages to be kind of tense. You know, like, it's just got a lot of cool things going on there, and it's really... I appreciate games that nail its aesthetic very well, and Tattletale is 1,000,000% good at that. Oh, do you want me to try to pronounce things in the chat? It's gonna be wrong. I mean, you know it. I'm gonna guess that town's name is Rosnigir. I'm wrong. Telling you right now, I'm wrong. Oh, Blazko, don't put any Croatian words in here. I'm gonna fuck it up so bad. Americans have a hard enough time remembering that Croatia exists. I was leaning Scandinavian. Is that like turning Japanese? Leaning Scandinavian? Yinispol? Maybe? Where are the vowels? It's like that one Welsh town that ends in go. Yeah, that thing, yeah. I heard a newscaster say it and I was like, whoa. An efficient, proud, vowel-free people. Y'all ain't kidding. Again, look at me hemming and hawing over a Dame Has class because I'm like terrified to make her look funny. I love her so much, I don't want her to look funny. It's fine. I could, thicken up the lines a little bit, though. Look at me spending a whole hour not coloring. I said this was the coloring stream, and I lied. I don't have that much of a problem pronouncing Japanese, though. It's just learning it very hard. The rough and tough language, and a lot of it is mostly because the language is kind of half Chinese, which is one of the most difficult languages ever. So a lot of its difficulty is because Chinese has a lot of weird bits about it, I guess. I mean, the only, like, problem with pronunciation that I probably have is inflection. It's a very inflection-based thing. There's a lot of, like, weird inflections you can accidentally do that make it, like, make you sound like an idiot, basically. It's not like the person you're talking to won't know what the fuck you're saying. It's just that they'll be like, woof, you said that really, really wrong. I know what you meant, but put the wrong emphasis. You put the wrong emphasis on it. The longest word in Croatian. Oh god, what in the hell is that? I don't know how to say those C's with the little doodly-doos over them. I don't know how to say that at all. What does the word mean in Croatian? I'll try to say it. Prigestalo naslednikoviksnima. I don't know what... I think I skipped 5 of the syllables there too. Prigestolanas It just sounds Russian when I'm trying. Does Croatian sound like Russian? Because I'm kind of like imagining it in my head. Belonging to small wife of the throne successor. That's specific. I mean, I guess English's longest word is also something that doesn't come up in normal conversation very often. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. I mean, lately, it's relevant though. Oh. Longest word that you can type with only one hand in English is stewardesses. Fun fact. Russian is softer than Croatian. Oh my god. To American ears, Russian is like the hardest sounding language that exists, so I can't imagine another harder language. Small wife. Ah, my small wife. Our longest word is, oh my god, what language is that? I don't even know what that is. Mineral water is in there? Why is mineral water in the middle of that word? Dutch. Zenzipstoder mineral water steenstralen. I don't know, man. Beats me. I feel it helps me to know what language it's from so I can try to approximate what I think the accent sounds like. Not that I know how to do a Dutch accent. Tibetan? I don't even know how that language sounds now that I think about it. Technically, yes, Obsidian. I mean, you know, with the standard placement on the keyboard. The home row. All that junk. Alright, let's actually color things. Oh my god. Line. Lines. Colors. Okay, well, I want Tomato Grandpa to be very luscious, red. Boop. And I would like my tomato to be the same red. Maybe Dame can be dressed in red, and then Bob is kawaii, and he's got little cheeks. Maybe he's got a red tongue. What if that? That'd be fine. No? What if that? Oh, right. There's a new H-Bomb video. Oh, I also haven't watched Sean's video yet. I'm behind on the videos. I've been working too much. Ugh. I love my job, though. It's so good. And everybody I work with is pretty cool, except for the guy that mansplains things to me a little bit, who is younger than me and needs to shut the fuck up. It's not that he mansplains things, he just like he tries to make up for his own ignorance by pretending he actually did know the thing he was asking about, it's like really weird. It's super strange. I do mind you asking, and I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I wish I could talk about what I do. I love what I do. Totally sucks that I can't talk about it. It's classified. No. It's not classified. It's just that I have stalkers, and they would get me fired, like, in a second. It'd be like, oh, sweet, she works at a blankety blank. I'll just try to Google how many of those are in her town, and I'll just call every one of them up and say, This bitch should be fired. She's mean to, I don't know, minorities or something. She was a woman online, fire her. I mean, what's nice is that, like, my bosses know about that scenario, and I've told them, like, if anybody, like, calls the business and is, like, asking for me by name, nobody should do that. Like, there's no person. My family would not do that. Nobody I know would ever do that. So, just pretend I don't work here. And they're like, okay, we get it. Oh no, my stalkers, like, know my real name and stuff. I mean, they're stalkers, of course. But yeah, they know the deal. But I just don't want anything bad to happen to the company I work for because they don't deserve, you know... They don't deserve anything bad to happen to them. They are a very good company. My bosses are so sweet. That would all be super duper tragic. Is that a mark on my screen or is it a mark? Ah, no lyrics, stop. Yeah, I'll write like a book about how fun my job was, and when I'm done having it, I'm done working in that entire sector, then I'll write a tell-all book about how great it was. It's so stupid, like, what's really dumb is that, like, one of the reasons that, like, the jerks were so mad at me is because they thought I was just some, like, freeloading feminist bitch who was just, you know, sapping off of Chip and all of Chip's success and just living the sweet life being a dumbass streamer and when you get a real job, bitch. And now that I have a real job, it's like, oh, if they knew where I worked, they would get me fired. And then it's like, they clearly don't care about that. They're just using it as like a springboard to, you know, torment me for no decent reason. There's really no decent reason to torment anybody unless they're like a politician that's like fucking up the whole world. But yeah, now I have a job. I was like looking for one the whole time anyway, so like... It's not like I was anti having a job, it was just like I was anti being... Having pride in doing a bad job, like just getting a job because you are supposed to. And not because you are good at it or have a passion for it. And I feel like that's not like the craziest thing to think, and it's not like I was like suffering and gonna get, you know, kicked out or become homeless because I have this like stupid idea in my head. It's like I wasn't gonna like, you know, die in the streets. I was like, if that were the case, of course, like I would get a job. Like that was never a thing. But yeah, people suck, and they really like taking young VoidBurger from literally 10 years ago out of context and saying that I'm still the same person who angry tweeted something while I was being like harassed for days in a row. Just take that out of context and whatever. Just like, man, can't you do something fun with your life? What is this? Is this fun for you? Why? Like, let's all move on. There's nothing to be mad about. I mean, there's everything to be mad about in their minds because they just have directionless fury. They gotta direct it somewhere. Their lives aren't the way it was supposed to be, and it's my fault. Because I remind them of something. Something bad. Like, one of the people that was mean to me back in the day on Twitter that, like, wished I would get breast cancer so they'd cut my tits off and then nobody would listen to me ever again. Real quote, by the way, verbatim. That person had a thing where they kept comparing me to the cheerleaders and jocks that used to make fun of him in high school. And, like, I was never a cheerleader. I was made fun of in high school. Like, we're similar people. Like, I'm not that thing. Like, I'm not that thing at all. I've never been that thing. Like, it's just totally, like, it's just, they're mad at something and I represent that thing to them. Like, that seems to be a very common thread. I represent something. And that just sucks, because I'm usually not even close to that thing. But whatever. I just hope they find happiness and do something constructive with their lives, because it's just very... it's a big waste of everybody's time. Like, you're wasting your own time. I mean, your life isn't better because I can't talk about where I work. Like, your life is not improved by that, like, in any way, shape, or form, so I don't understand what the point is. You're not gonna scare me away from streaming because I like it and I like all the people that hang out in the chat and, you know, stuff. Why would I stop doing that? High school everywhere seems like a nightmare. I don't know, I bet it's bad in, like, every country. I bet everybody's a jerk. Kids are mean, like, in general. Kids are horrible. Like, their brains aren't fully formed yet. They're just, like... The things that they do are nonsensical and awful. These colors are hideous. Oh my god, it's worse. I made it worse. Colors are so scary. I just hate them. Whatchamacallit? Salsa? No. I'm really bad at knowing genres of music. It's a waltz or something. No, it's not a waltz. There's another word for this. A tango. A tango. It's a tango. Took me a minute. I knew what it was eventually. I got it before Pink said it. I hope you can't hear, probably not, because I don't think this microphone would pick it up. I hope you can't hear, Chip shaving his beard in the bathroom with his loud-ass shaver. Excuse me. I sneezed and I don't know if you heard it anyway. Better quiet to begin with. Chip does look like a baby without his beard. It was actually at my urging that he grow facial hair when we first like started hanging out with each other in general, like as buddies. I was like, you should grow a beard. You would look better with a beard. Then he did it and he hasn't looked back since, and he does look better with a beard. It's true. I'm very biased though. I'm very pro beard in a general sense. I feel like most people look way better with a beard. Most dudes at least, I don't know. There are some people, very rarely, that when they grow a beard they look weird or they look like older than they should. But I think it's a decently rare phenomenon. I think her hair is blonde now, pretty sure, according to her profile picture. Cha cha cha. I should re-dye my hair before I go on my little trip this week. More tangos. I'm like a little worried that if I re-dye my hair, my hairdresser friend's gonna be like a little like put off or something. Like, why didn't you just tell me to do it? And I don't want to like use people. I don't want to be like, hey, you're the hair person, do this for me. And I also don't want to be like, time to, you know, slam down $200 every time I want my color to get punched up. I'm not made of money. I mean, I'll pay for $200 worth of stuff that I cannot do myself. But this I can do myself, so... Yeah, dropping real money for haircuts and stuff. That's like... something I do once a year. Usually before something important like a wedding. But other than that, like fucking the hair dye I use is like $12. Like I could spend $12 like every 2 months to fix that shit. Oh, your mom was a hairstylist? Ah. As long as like she didn't get you stuck in a certain hairstyle because she thinks of you as a little kid. That could happen, I think. Get stuck with a little kid haircut. No, her eyebrows are disappearing? I think her eyebrows are not this color though. Got like brown eyebrows, pretty sure. Oops. Ugh, white people dreads. Ugh. Don't. Just don't. Your hair covers your back. Oh my goodness. Am I coloring on the wrong fucking layer? Okay, no, I don't know why I accidentally switched that layer for a second. Dame is kind of pale. Is it weird that I'm not giving her fingernails? Maybe it's a little weird. Because I know she has fingernails IRL, so. I, like, do not keep my nails long at all, so. Just have sad little nubs. Might be too much red. I'm also really bad at coloring lipstick. Her eyebrows are not the right color. Her eyebrows are like a richer brown than that. Richer. Chocolatier. And I don't know what color her eyes are. I've never stared longingly into them or anything. They're probably brown? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she has heterochromia. Oh yeah, I did mess that up. Yep. Meant to draw that different. You're right, Dijon. Good catch. A slight goof. Very sneaky. Well done, Dijon. What's a good, like, complementary color for us? Like, kind of like a purpley, a darker, purpley, reddy, magenta. I don't know. What are colors? What are they? I just don't know. Something for this, and the pearls. And probably this. Backwards hands. Yep. That's a pretty big goof. Light blue? Maybe. Well, let me just do this, see how it looks. I feel like light blue might be too much of a contrast. But you do a lot of coloring, Blazeco, so you do sound expert-like to me. Nah, red and yellow's already happening. She's got yellow hair. It's gonna get lost in her hair. That's not a great idea. I feel like the Twitch purple here. Kind of okay. Just gotta figure out her eyes, man. I don't know what color her eyes are. Make them perp. She got grapes, yeah. Oh yeah, her ears, hair color. You're right. Yeah, I'm just scared that it's like if I use a different red, it's not gonna match Tomato Grandpa, but it probably will. Her eyes just look black. Black as the night. Be super deep dark red, I don't know. I don't know what I like. We're thinking maroon. I do like that deeper color. Might look good on her crown up there too. Now the purple seems too dim. Slightly brighter purple, maybe. I still don't know what to do with her eyes. It's a filler color. I can keep her lipstick that color to match Tomato Grandpa. That's fine. That's probably fine. I'm just curious what it would look like if she had bright eyes. Looks pretty good actually with bright eyes. I just don't know what color her eyes actually are, and I don't want to fuck it up. Oops. I did that thing I hate. Ugh. Where I make everything full screen. Ugh. God, how do I fix that? I forgot. Minimize. Not minimize. Well, let's save until I figure out why this got all fucked up. Going to close. Maybe opening it back up. Yeah, I know everything's gonna be gone. I know I fucked up. Okay, it looks back to normal. Okay. I wanted to see what black would just look like. You know, black is cute. If we don't like it, we can come back later. Again, I'm hemming and hawing over Dame. Bring that purple over here. I can't make her pretty enough. No, I'm just like, I know how self-conscious people can be about their looks and stuff, and she seems like she's always like very critical of herself, so I don't want to draw something that would be easy for someone who is critical of their looks to like look at and be like, why did you draw me like this, you know? Because she's wonderful. I don't want her to think bad about herself. Also, like I said in the last stream, I feel like in general it's harder to draw portraits of women because they tend to be more critical of their own looks. Whereas like men are usually not raised to be hypercritical of their own looks. So they're a little more easygoing when it comes to portraiture and caricature and stuff like that. It's so much easier to accidentally insult a lady with a caricature portrait. And that's not even like anyone's fault. That's like society's fault, you know? Like none of that, you know, don't get me wrong, none of that is Dame's fault or anything like that. And I'm probably reading into it too much too because I am also a lady. Like I'm very critical of any portraits I make of myself, you know. It's a thing. This song sounds so much louder than the other songs. Gonna color his teeth so I don't forget to color them white later. Bye, hun. Enjoy your haircut. Yeah. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what color Bob's hair is. Like, I know it's brown, but I don't know how brown. Bye! Yeah, it's hot. Oh, this music's so tropical. If they have the same color hair. He looks a little, like, gray here. What if teeth were really hard gums? Oh my god. You're terrifying me, Dijon. Then we get the brown back here again for the burger. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Doing the same thing with the onion that I did for Bob's teeth here, just to remind myself to cover it up with white. I'm sure I'm covering all of the white without putting a background behind it. Yep. That's Bob from, oh god, over 10 years ago, isn't it? That's an old video now, wow. My problem with colors is that I just pick. I separate out in my head every item that I'm coloring. And I think, okay, lettuce is in my head as a separate entity. This color, it is this kind of green. And a tomato is this kind of red. And so forth. And as a result, like, all of them clash because I'm not, like, thinking of them cohesively as a unit. How they, you know, complement each other or anything like that. And then everything just looks like garish as a result. I wonder if I can use the yellow in Dame's hair for the bun. I bet that's a pretty good bun color, you know? There's something I saw on Twitter and I forgot to favorite it or save it or whatever. But it was like about how to like color correct using like different layers and stuff. And I was just like, oh yeah, I kind of know this. But I didn't fave it and I'm just like, I should have favorited it because I'm so bad at those. Well, thanks, Symphonic. I like the VoidBurger to have white ice. I don't know why. The thing. ideally, I don't know if I'll end up doing this because I don't think it would work because it would be large. Ideally, I would like this to be a GIF where the background of this laptop is changing to a couple different scenes of the games that we've played. Like, wouldn't that be fun? I don't know if that's possible. I have rarely made GIFs before. Music makes me want to have a fruity cocktail. Crash Bandicoot. Disappears and turns into a dress. Yeah, I guess it does. I kind of wanted this to fade, actually. How do I do that now that I think about it? I could, yeah, this makes sense to do. No. Do. I want everybody's tail to be the same color here. Oh my god, the SpongeBob-ass cartoon music! Yeah, this is some Toonstruck OST. Ugh. It's called Hawaiian Conquistador. No, thank you. Oh, this one's Hawaiian Conquistador 3. Also incredibly goofy. Did I hit the end of this page? Yes, I did. Oh boy. Maybe I'll just make Bob's eyes black also. Probably, draw his eyebrows on the actual line art layer. Give Bob back his eyebrows. I will. In due time. It's not salsa anymore, is it? I don't care about the typo. No one cares about typos. We cool. I don't know if does his mustache connect on the side a little bit? I don't actually know. Maybe it does. I don't know. Well, if I'm wrong, he's wrong for having the wrong facial hair. Mustaches should always connect. Mustaches should never exist by themselves. Yeah, no one on YouTube watches us. For realsies. Let's see if any of these make his beard look different and gooder. Probably not. Oh yeah, that looks great. That looks the same as normal. Lighten makes things disappear usually. Clean shaven. Screen is kind of like that too. Now he's an old man. Yeah, is there a, I don't know, something might autoplay. I hope not. Yeah, it kind of connects around the side. Okay. Good to know. Give him a blue beard. I'll just stick with normal. Normal seems fine. That's fine. He's got a thick beard. Alright, I gotta figure out his eyebrows. Well, all caps, eyebrows. Eyebrows! Ah! World Beard and Mustache Authority. That's me. You bet. My general opinion is more beards for everyone. Yeah, I'll just give him like big, doofy cartoon. Giant eyebrow. Yeah. A cat? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, a cutie. Well, really, all the cats are good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Got from Ratchet and Clank eyebrows. I'm not feeling those. Not feeling those eyebrows. Not exactly. Oh my god, too close. What if... No, it just looks bad. It needs line art, for show. Just does. Japanese Crash Bandicoot. There's some goofy music too. I hope Bob is not insulted by these stupid eyebrows. I want to get the, you know, rage correct. I don't know what's going on with these eyebrows. Really don't. Do 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 do. Well, I'm selecting both layers, I thought. God. Why are you not moving together? I linked you. Oh my god, I linked you. Do not pretend you are not linked right now. Just gonna move the whole fucking thing. Gosh, what's the point in even linking the damn guys? Jesus. Fucking link individual eyebrows. Terrible. I'll link you two jerks. I could do the thing that I wanted to do. Jeez. Yes, I have a dog picture ban on my channel. I see too many of them. More cats. There's too many dog pictures on all of my social media. I want this to be my only anti-dog space. If possible. Mogs are not real, I don't think. That's a Star Wars thing. What about Pogs? Yeah, I see dogs absolutely fucking constantly. They're everywhere. It's funny. What's a Final Fantasy thing? Final Fantasy Plus dogs? That's a lot of things I don't like in one spot. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. All right, Spaceballs. It's true. Ugh, can we be done? I hate coloring. I hate it so much. Just get it away from me. I don't like this line. Does it look weird now that I did that? Not like terribly weird. I can deal with that. Someone else be my colorist. I'll do all the line art in the world. Somebody else do the colors. I hate colors. I don't know what to do now, though. Push these eyebrows down. Link it with all these other things. With all the other bob things. I just want it to already be done. That's so hard. And shading's annoying too because, like, I just do whatever. I love Super Graffiti's style. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's unbelievable. Can I just, like, pick colors from Super Graffiti's thing and just cheat? Because Super Graffiti's really good at colors. I'm jealous. Oh, how do people do these things? Trash Bandicoot, that's his name. Gosh, I just couldn't remember it. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. So I'll put a temporary color here. Ah, wrong layer. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay with that color. Or what? I just kind of want these to have a background color so I don't get confused later on. Like, for example, I already got confused. Look, I did not color the cigarette white. It's easier to see color bleeding, like there. Procrastinating. Ah. Good procrastination music. I don't know how people like do colors good, man. I look at stuff and I can objectively say like, wow, those are some nice color choices. But I can't apply that to myself. Don't know how to choose them on my own. I also want to give his glasses a tint. Like a white opacity tint. It just says, hi, color. It's a little strange. It's really as white as it gets. Man. Color theory, am I right? Crazy. That seems to be a thing that I should be doing eventually. That whole color thing you mentioned, flap wrap. Gonna pair all this up. Link layers, there it goes. Sorry you can't see a lot of the menus. It's kind of annoying. I don't exactly know how to set that up so that you can see it. My cursor's just a big dumb pixel circle. Doesn't look like that to me. Bubble has a couple of spots on it I'm not fond of, but I am already procrastinating so bad. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I saw that stupid news about Scarlett Johansson playing a trans man in some movie, and that sounds like a big old fucking dumb idea. What? Why the fuck? There's a lot of why the fucks to be had here, but if you're going to choose, if you're gonna make a huge mistake and have a cis lady play a trans man, first of all, already a huge mistake. Second huge mistake, why would you choose the most beautiful, effeminate woman in the world? What a bad idea! Oh my god. That's so fucking dumb. It's just so fucking dumb. Like, you can't get more, like... I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it. It's just so stupid. It just reeks of, like, we don't believe trans people are the thing that they are. It just reeks of, like, trans women are just men in a dress. Trans men are just women in pants. Like, to do that. It's so fucking stupid. God. Yeah, whoever Scarlett Johansson's agent is, it sounds like they're purposefully trying to sabotage her by putting her in these things that, like, are problematic. Real problematic. Like, is there her PR person trying to get fired or something? Ghost in the Shell was fucking stupid and a mess. Like, not only was it, like, bad as a movie, obviously, but it's like, yo, this is like a mistake. Such a big mistake and such a ruckus was caused that they, like, changed the plot of the movie to be like, oh, actually, ScarJo is playing a Japanese person in a white person's body. Oh, okay, that cleared that all up. That's just fine. Oh yeah, some trans men are feminine, some aren't, but I feel like all the few portrayals of them, they're just portrayed by ladies. Same as the other way around, so... don't seem like a great idea. Oops, I just did something silly, didn't I? Yes, I did. Don't do that. I was curious who this is based off of. Oh yeah, it looks exactly like her. He looks exactly like Scarlett Johansson. Oh my god. What the absolute crap. And what's stupid is, like, are they gonna just do, like, a Monsters Ball thing with Eileen Wuornos? Like, when Charlize Theron, who's also one of the prettiest women alive, was playing Eileen Wuornos, who is not the prettiest woman alive, and they just caked on, like, a ton of ugly makeup on her, and she won, like, a fucking, like, Oscar for it or some shit for playing, like, a real ugly role or something. It's just like, There's things happening. I have a lot of shrugs to give it this whole situation. I did hear she was a good actress, but I'm just wondering if, like, are they gonna just, in the Scarlett Johansson situation, are they just gonna cake on a ton of that kind of makeup onto her? Make up for the fact that she looks nothing like this guy. Absolutely nothing like this guy. Can we just stop here? I don't want to color. Coloring is terrifying. Nobody should do it. This whole stream is just me whining. VoidBurger, you're just so whiny. Constantly whinging about not wanting to color. Alright, I already made a shading level and I didn't do nothing to it. Want to go to a water park. Yo, Face Off is like the best movie. It's so great. It's so fucking trash. You just got back from a water park? You didn't go in the water. What are you doing? You're fucking up is what you're doing. Man, I don't know what my neighbors are doing, but it's loud. It's stompy. Oh. Under DC. Under DC. Hideous. Pretty sure that's ugly. Face Off is probably one of the greatest action movies ever. Hey, cutie. Looking hot. Nice haircut. Yeah. Got yourself some fast food. Yeah. Doop it doop boop doop 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 boop. Oh my gosh, this doesn't show up on like tons of stuff. What? Ugh, how do people color things? Just awful. Like some of these things look fine, and then it doesn't show up on stuff like the tomato. So I don't know how people do it. How do you do it? How do you color? Wow, this is so tropical. I'm a vampire. I've never seen that movie. I should. The one where Nicolas Cage is shouting, "I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!" Oh yeah, I can change the brush mode to be- oh, maybe I should do that. Oh, okay. What if I do that? Oh no, it doesn't... Well, that doesn't help me, does it? Nicolas Cage was in this really, really stupid movie I saw, which doesn't narrow it down, I know. But it was, it's called Next, I think? And it was vaguely religious. Was it Next or was it something else? Because he was in the movie Next, but I don't know if this is it. But it was, he found a time capsule that had a code in there, and the code accurately predicted like all of the greatest losses of human life events like ever, like predicted 9/11, all this stuff, and then it ended with like the complete annihilation of the human race, and it was him trying to figure out what the hell the knowing okay. It's that fucking hilarious movie. Really stupid. Yeah, he yells at some guy on fire for directions, I think, at some point. I'm not sure. It's a hoot. It's a big, silly, horrible, stupid movie. See, like, this doesn't work for skin tones, though. It looked nice on the burger. Ugh, it's so annoying. Everything's gonna look like totally wrong different colors. Just... And it doesn't show up on anything on Tomato Grandpa. Shadburging. Berg shading. An actual good movie with Nicolas Cage is Matchstick Men. That is a good movie. Let's see. What the hell even looks like a fucking... Like, how does this look on anything? Looks good on some things, looks bad on other things, and just... meh. Multiply is like almost never what you want. Nicolas Cage can be good and stuff. He just chooses to be in weird movies instead a lot of the time. Oh, Wicker Man. What a movie. What a film. I don't know which one. Basically, I just want to cheat and have a layer effect that just does all the color work for me. 'Cause I don't know how to do this stuff. This doesn't show up on reds though. It's kind of poopy. I don't know where this light source is, and don't ask. Oh, inspired. Have I seen this one? I don't think I have. I feel like I'm just putting these in random spots. Bob's a busy man, making TGD. Can't do it all. Ugh. Doot, doot, doot. Doot doot doot. I like what this does with the purple. Kind of fun. Yeah, new Patreon goal for Bob. I need 10 assistants. I mean, if you want to offer to do work for Bob, shoot him a DM or something, or email, or a regular tweet. He will probably consider such things. Unless he just doesn't trust people. I think when it comes to editing, like, he wants to do it because he knows what he likes. He knows the style he's going for. But pixel art and stuff, he doesn't do that stuff. Always good to offer. Thanks, Danielron. I feel like you're always subbing, like every single stream I do. Does it like run out or something really fast? Kinda confused about that. 10 months in a row. Oh my god, Xanilron, you're amazing. Yeah. 2018. Also, thank you, Pansy. I mean, if you got the skills and you want to offer it to somebody, just go ahead and do that. Love these bits. I love the bits too, thank you. Mythic Planet. Look, I overwrought something again. What a surprise! My canvas is missing? What the fuck? Oh, I accidentally dragged it out of the screen. That is really weird. I hate how this thing captures. But like, I need it to be capturing the window because if I move the window and I'm capturing my desktop, then you won't... Ugh. It's bad. Sorry. I didn't notice for a moment there. Ah, pride forever. Everybody be gay. Yay. Oh, why did this happen? Cha cha cha. None of that shading works on Tomato Grandpa. Okay. Human shading. And finally, tomato shading. So what if I put facial hair under human shading? Yeah, okay. I like it. Okay. Tomato Grandpa, how do I make any of this look like something else? Doot doot doot. Probably overlay or something. Hurricane. Oh, that's a fun. Color burn is nasty. Color dodge might be nice later for highlights or something. Ugh, I can't see it with overlay. Oh my god. Guys, this is so hard. Man, that red hates everything. That red just hates all of my guts. VoidBurger. It's just gonna have to be fucking multiply, isn't it? Tragic. Hate multiply. Yeah, I try to be pretty organized with my layer names. Oops, I didn't mean to lock you. Why? You gotta like hold it down the whole time it's thinking about filling things in. Still holding it down. Oh, thanks for Duxus. Glad you're liking it, because it's your commission. The shading part is the scary bit. There's been a lot of fretting about coloring. I wouldn't call it some fretting. It's a VoidBurgian amount of fretting when it comes to color. I keep letting go of the thing. It's not helpful to do that. I like this song. The outrage face is good here. Yeah, I probably should tag the Scream Teamsters. I'm very wishy-washy on this light source. It's something I do a lot. Very fucked up light sources. Inconsistent light sources. So many songs have that like wind chime noise in it, and it just like every time I hear it, I crack up because it's just shwee. They're kind of like gums. I like drawing gums a lot. They make someone look like more like outraged or incensed easily. I think it's funny. There it is again. The fucking wind chime. So funny to me. Yep, nobody matches. It's been like 3 hours. Maybe I'll stop. Need some shitty, ugly background though. Yeah, shitty, ugly background. Pretty shitty, ugly. It should probably be like fading into like cool, like blackness, like, oh, it's scary. Spooky. I wish it was... let me think here. Probably ugly, but bear with me for a minute. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it kind of in the middle. Ah! My idea was gonna have like a vignette. I don't know how to do that now though. I like have a vignette of red. But I think that's just gonna be ugly. In all likelihood. Oops. Oh, this. Oops, oops, oops. I did that thing, that weird thing. Kind of looks like we're getting injured. Oh, is there a reverse that I can do? Yes, there kind of is. It has to be very big. Very small? Not very big. Do. This is not working out. Yeah, I kind of want like a health is low vibe to it, yeah. Ew. I've almost got this figured out. Maybe. Okay, I think it looks foreboding, right? I think it's just gonna be ugly. Everything I do is ugly. If I could, in theory. Ah! Yeah, just bear with me while I fiddle with this and see if it's possible to make it unugly. Not with this color, it ain't. Green team, it's green! It's a green scream team. Green team. Ooh, where's that? Where's that chunk of cyan at? What are you doing over here? Look, there's another weird chunk of cyan. What? Where? Where is that chunk? Where are you? Come out here. Face me. Face me like a man. Well, hell, that is just a fucking mystery chunk. What? What is this? Oh, this is gonna bother me. Okay, it's on this layer, right? Can't I? Why can't I draw on it? Oh, is it because my thing is stupid? Yeah, that's why. My thing was stupid. Attention everybody, my thing was dumb. There you are, laptop. Don't scare me like that. Okay, the source of the cyan. We have figured it out. Yep, always be saving. Safety save constantly. I'm not a fan of this laptop color. It looks a little better. Well, I know, like, the request was to have Bob be glitchy looking. I can't. I don't want to do that. I spent enough time on this already that I feel like he looks great the way he is. So no, I don't have any shinies for my red objects here. Red shading. Maybe I should just make this on the tomato. And red. Not an and. Doesn't show up. What's wrong with me? What's going on? Why can't... Oh my god, why? Keep going on the wrong layers constantly. All this stuff is reminding me of like Disney World for some reason. All these jokey, weird songs. All this gunk. How'd I miss all this gunk? What is... Getting all confused here. I don't know why this looks like this now. The fuck? Because I'm on the tomato layer. I think. That's where I'm supposed to be. Why is it darker? Ah! Fucking whatever, man. Only slightly darker now. Lots of confusion happening here. Why are you a different color? Whoops. Whatever that was, it was wrong. There. This should especially be bumpy because it's his tongue. And Dame's fine. She's fine. White doesn't show up on that. I'm really mixing my layers up. Hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. Fresh, slightly wet lettuce. Crisp. Look how crisp that looks. Want to see how crisp my lettuce looks?
Yeah, I came out specifically just because I heard you say fresh, wet lettuce. I had no fucking clue what you were talking about.
It's my crisp,
Wow.
freshly
That looks
washed
pretty good.
lettuce.
That looks pretty good, actually.
Thank you.
It's quite nice. Can I see the rest of it? Yeah. It's looking pretty good. I really like the font.
I think I'm close to done. I just don't want to do it anymore. I just want to add some shinies to.
Did you
to
draw the screen team?
No, that's
text?
a font.
Okay.
I ain't that good. I know it's a nice it's a nice font. Thank you for complimenting my font choice.
You're welcome.
You look so clean. Look at you. You're so like you look a little bit like a goober.
A goober?
Just a little.
Oh no, that's bad.
No, give it like 2 days for your beard to grow back in more.
Okay.
You made your beard too short.
I know, it's just
You're
because
so childlike
I
right
needed
now.
like a 2mm and it
I
only
know.
has a 1 and 3, which is bullshit.
I bought a bullshit.
It's really good. It's just that the plastic needs to be a millimeter longer.
Yeah, I bought it for what was it, Christmas or birthday present or something
It was
for
like
you?
Christmas,
Yeah, and it sucks, actually.
really good at cutting.
It's a shitty
Like,
thing.
It doesn't fuck my skin up like the other one.
But yeah, it makes you look kind of childlike sometimes. Crisp chip, someone said. He says, that's me. That's him. Ding! That probably did not come out on the VOD or anything. I want Tomato Grandpa to be so shiny and freshly washed as well. I want some very fresh produce over here. Twang! Did you actually hear it? Haha! That's really surprising. I didn't think that would get picked up by the microphone. It totally rang through. That's great. Ah, so shiny. Look how shiny my friend is. Very shiny friend. Doot, 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 doot. Shiny happy tomato grandpa holding a stethoscope. Woof. I'm tired now. Tell you what. Ugh. He's so shiny. Probably a little too shiny, but I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm eating something now. So that's that. I don't feel like signing it either, you know. You know I made it. I'm in it. Thanks for everybody's encouragement and help. And thanks to Reduxus for a cool commission. It was fun and a good time, actually. I was very daunted by it, but it turned out to be fun. A whole can of tomato polish. Oh, thanks, Dogstrong. Oh, what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. But yeah, you too can get something drawn by VoidBurger, me, on my Patreon if you want. It's $10, and then you just send me an email and be like, hey, I'm on the Patreon. My name is Bleh on Patreon, and I want something done drawn for me. Oh my god, do you see this big thing I missed? Now I gotta go back. 4 minutes, 2 minutes. Fix this one little fucking... His hairs are not shaded. 26% linear light. 6% linear light. But yeah, you too can get something drawn by VoidBurger on a stream. You donate $10 or more to her Patreon. That's patreon.com/VoidBurger. Yeah, like I said, shoot me an email, which is obvious, voidburger@gmail.com. And be like, hey, I'm on the Patreon. This is my name on Patreon, FYI. Confirm that shit. And then I'll put you on a little list. Drawing the stuff. There's only just one other person on the list right now. After that person gets drawn, you would get drawn, in theory. But yeah, now it's done, I swear. Nothing else looking weird. I think it's fine. Pretty sure. Okay. I really get lazy with Dame's Feather, or may have just forgotten to do things to Dame's Feather. I don't know. Any bit of fixes here. Look, that looks better. Right there. Pretty much all I wanted to do. But yeah, there you go. Now it's done, I swear. I swear it's done. Ah. Yeah, thanks for watching me draw this thingy and for voting for it on the stream poll thing, which is $5 and up on Patreon, by the way. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.